Hey guys, I'm going to look over the uranium stocks using one Math Muri level techniques, and we're going to determine if they're good or bad. And we're going to be looking at yearly levels, monthly levels, and weekly levels. So the first stock we're going to start out with is BHP. As you can see, we're hovering around. This is expensive. It's $51. It closed at 51.39 cents. It's hovering around the 50% level on the yearly. On the monthly, you can see that right here is negative, and on the weekly is negative. So I would wait to see what happens here. It's probably going to consolidate, but it's chopping around the monthly yearly level, which is 51.64, and it's trying to hold that level. You can see these big gaps, but this one you want to probably keep an eye on it to see if this holds. Next would be DNN. Not good at all. Below the yearly level, 50%. Couldn't get there. Look at this big spike, and it failed. Monthly is negative. Couldn't even close above 0.47. Weekly negative. Not a good stock. Next one is Rio, RIO. This one is not that bad. At least in the yearly, it's above the 50%, which is a 55.17. And it's chopping around here. This looks like a big, strong support, 59.43. It kissed all the way the 50% on the monthly, but failed. This Rio Tinto. And it's kind of dancing right here. And on the weekly, it's negative. So a good buy would probably be going into next year would be this 50% or even this 52.96. If it ever gets down there, somewhere within this range right here would be probably a good buy to get in. Next one will be CCJ, everybody's favorite. As you can see in the yearly, they're not doing too good. Below the 50%. Monthly negative. We just got a nice little pop now in the October here to here, and on the weekly it's above the 50%. We're gonna see if maybe this week coming up we hold 9.6. Let's see how that pans out. But not looking good unless things start going up. UUUU. Look at that. Red, red, red. Not looking good either. Below the 50%. 78 cents down here. This is the base, which is $1.50. It looks like it's probably going to retest that again. UEC. Let's see here. I'm waiting for this thing to load up. Yep, weekly negative, monthly negative, and maybe the yearly not showing anything, so I don't know why. But it's not looking good neither on the monthly nor on the weekly. And it looks like maybe this could probably be some support right here. 86, 85 cents around there. But everything doesn't look too good. If it ever gets to 35 cents or even 50 cents, I might probably pick some up. URAF, negative. I don't know why my yearly's not showing up anymore. Oh, there it goes. Yearly, negative. Monthly, negative. Weekly, negative. 60, wow. Wait, yeah, this is, if you want to be buying all the way at the bottom, but negative. URG. Everything is negative. Look at this big spike on the weekly here. This is a 4-hour? Yeah, this is a 4-hour. This is a daily, and this is a weekly. But levels that I'm looking at are yearly, monthly, and weekly. And right now it's at what, 47? It's trying, so it's neutral on the weekly, but monthly and yearly, very negative. UEXCF. Look at that. Red, red, red. So below the 50%, yep. I wouldn't be touching this. You could probably do a little trend line here. But yeah, I wouldn't buy this unless it gets down to the M base, which is 8 cents. If I'm really to risk all this, but I wouldn't buy that. WMLF. This one's interesting. This one monthly is positive and weekly is positive. Got a lot of a big pot, but who knows if this is a pump and dump. But then if you look at the weekly right here, it's below. And this is really cheap. I mean, very, very cheap. The low is, look at that. So I wouldn't buy it either. This is the list I have. At the top of the list is good, and then once you start going to the bottom, there's a lot of low volume. This is a LEU. Look at this bad boy. This thing popped up all the way to $19.90. On the yearly, it's good. On the monthly, it's good, and on the weekly, it's good. So this one gets a green thumb from me. This should probably be on a special list because there's something going on here. Look at this. Look at this price action. It blew through the yearly. I need to look at this stock. Do some really good analysis. It's above the 50% and above the MR2. I mean, it's struggling around there, trying to stay above 11.29. But, you know, with the cycle, what is this? August? Yeah. Pull back down. This one I recommend you keep an eye on, LEU. This one looks pretty good. I got a lot of green. I need to look into this one. Next stock I have is FCUUF, negative. Weekly is neutral, but let's see how, you know, if we can stay above, 23 cents there, may be good, but it was holding good somewhere around August, but then it flunked, and it lines up with my thesis of the uranium spot price tanking from anywhere from August, September, June, July, around there. Let's go to the next stock. I got a few more. Try to hurry up. URPTF, negative. Nothing positive here. Nothing positive. I mean, it's $3.04. If this level doesn't hold, you're going to go to 287. And if that doesn't hold, all the way to 262. And maybe that could be a good buy. A really good buy would be 237. I would dip my toes there. URA. Wow, I've done so much research and analysis on this. Yearly is negative, monthly is negative, weekly is positive. So it needs to hold in the next couple of weeks $11.09 if it's gonna, continue going higher. Holding, making higher highs and higher lows. But right now is more on the negative side for me. AZUF. Weekly's positive, monthly's negative, and the yearly is negative. It's a cheap one. 0.15 and change. MGAFF. I think someone in the YouTube comments wanted to know about this one. Well, here it is. I think MAGA something. I have it on my watch list. Weekly negative. I mean, it needs to hold, 0.0095. But you can see there's really choppy, really erratic here. But on the yearly is positive. But it could hold at 0.074 all the way to next year. I don't know too much about the stock, but it could be a good thing. But so far, weekly's neutral, monthly's negative, and the yearly's good. So this one's kind of smack in the middle, more neutral. The next one I have is XGVXXF. Weekly's positive, monthly's negative, and or neutral. Monthly's neutral, and then the yearly's negative. So I don't know. I wouldn't dip my toes on this either. URCCF. Weekly is neutral, monthly is negative. This is a point where you want to get above at least 91 cents. And for some reason, my yearly is not showing up. So I really can't tell. But you can see that there's like a channel building up here. And hopefully maybe this could hold right here. Let's go to WTUSF. And this is weekly is positive. That's good. Hopefully we go hold 834. On the monthly, looks good. Yeah. On the yearly, we're having a tough time above $9. We could break above there. I mean, we're not all the way to $4.33. So this one's not bad. If we could get above $9.04, this could go on the good side, the good list. This one will be another one you want to keep an eye on. Next one is BKUCF. $0.80 negative. Yeah, I wouldn't. Weekly, monthly, and yearly are negative. I wouldn't dip my toes here. URNM. Weekly is neutral, monthly is negative, and the yearly, like I said, is not showing up my levels. But doesn't look good. I mean, 15 is not bad. It's 34. Let's see. This is my yearly's not showing up. Key levels, 26 and 25. Okay, I'm getting close to my end here. STRV. My yearly's not showing up again. I don't know why. Weekly's negative and monthly's negative. And this is yeah. Oh, there it goes. Now it shows up. 49 cents would be a good support, even the 29 cent. But I wouldn't buy this either. NLR. Interesting. NLR. What is this? $47. NLR. So the weekly's looking good. Nice Momo. Look at that. A nice little pop. Monthly's looking good. And it dipped down all the way to $33. So this one looks interesting. Balance point would be the $50.33 if we could ever get up there. That could probably be the target that it could probably get up to. So this one looks good. I mean, it's expensive, but it looks good. And once this gets positive, then things look really good. Let's see, a couple more. LBHRF. Monthly is negative. Weekly is negative. Low volume. I mean, these towards the bottom don't have a lot of volume. So I probably wouldn't. Look at that, 33 cents, 53. I wouldn't bother with this. What is this? CVVUF. I got from the bottom of the barrel all the way to the top notch expensive ones. 16 cents, and this is all negative. Last one, PUMGF. Weekly is positive, monthly is negative, and my yearly is not showing up. Just looking at the weekly, yeah, I wouldn't mess around with this. I think the winner this week, in regards to analysis, it's a LEU, and the biggest gain last week was WMLF. So I don't know, maybe there's something cooking here on WMLF. But the biggest winner in regards to everything looking positive is LEU, and it's at $11. So this one, I'd probably tell everybody in the uranium sector, keep an eye on this one. This one looks interesting. Everything looks good, green. Monthly, it's neutral, but if it's gonna hold strong, it should probably get above 1082. But if it dips down, key level will be that $9.61 all the way to the top of this range here. Good support, $8. Yep. And that's it for me. I'm going to sign out. Hopefully you like this video. Hit subscribe button, hit the like button. And these are my thoughts. These are my list on the uranium sector, looking into 2021 to see what happens with my thesis, my analysis. And once I see things, doing a change of trend, I am going to jump on one of these with the best one. And then let's see what happens. And if nothing happens, it remains sideways to down. I'm going to be on the sideline just waiting for, price action and volume to speak to me. I hope you guys have a good one and profitable trading to everyone.